Hello everyone, I'm AngelBlade13. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel if you've seen any of the previous videos. I meant to get this series started a lot earlier, but things got kinda hectic, so we're starting it now. Anyway, happy April Fool's Day, everyone, because that's when this will be coming out. Hope any jokes you're playing on people are cool, and any that have been played on you have been cool. Anyway, I'm really excited to do this project. I very frequently see people getting involved in the Kingdom Hearts series, which I love because it's such an amazing series and has meant a lot to me over the years. This game in particular, I've got to say, is my favorite in the series, and honestly, my favorite game of all time. When this game came out, I was 15 years old, and I was a sophomore in high school. Bit of an awkward time for anyone, so I would say that this game was a sanctuary for me for getting through some things that were going on. You get it? Sanctuary? Because the song? Yep. Shut up, I'm funny. Anyway, throughout this walkthrough, I am going to be completing the game on critical mode, that's the highest difficulty, and effectively completing it 100% so you can see the secret ending. So, while the game can be fairly simple, there are several more complicated things that you may not have understood how to do your first time playing it. I know I didn't. There were plenty of things I didn't get until multiple times through the game, and eventually watching some of the best speedrunners play through it, that I really started getting some of the crazy things you can do. So, if you've never played a Kingdom Hearts game, welcome. If you've played through the game normally and want to learn some of the secret stuff, welcome. If you're a lot better than me at this game and want to give me advice, welcome. Whatever your reason, glad to have you here. I hope you enjoy this playthrough. Alright, let's start. For the final mix version of the game, they added in a 4th difficulty mode, critical mode. That's the one I'm going to be playing on. I'm going to be using strategies that can generally be applied to every mode, so if you're following along, either on critical or one of the lower difficulties, you'll still be able to use several of the strategies that I use. Set if you want vibration on or off, and we'll get going.
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
You have arrived. I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you. I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was. My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
Sora?
Whoa! Give me a break, guy.
Giving up already? If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one?
This world has been connected,
What? Who's there?
tied to the darkness.
Sora, don't ever change.
The door has opened.
What?
You understand nothing.
Sora...
Another dream about him.
Man, doesn't that tick you off?
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Seifer's gone too far this time.
I mean, it's true that stuff's been stolen around town, and we've got a score to settle with Seifer and everything. So, if he wants to think we did it, I can't really blame him. See, that's not what really bugs me. What really bugs me is that he's going around telling everybody we're the thieves. Now the whole town and their mothers are treating us like the Klepto Club. Have you ever been this ticked off before in your life? 'Cause I haven't. Nuh-uh. Never. Now, what to do? Well...
We could find the real thieves. That would set the record straight. Hey, that sounds fun.
But what about Seifer?
First, we gotta clear our names. Once we find the real culprit, everyone will get off our backs. Oh no! They're gone! Are gone! What?
All are gone?
Huh?
You can't say... Why not?
But you do understand what I'm saying, right? Are gone. Stolen. And not just the word.
They stole it too.
What kind of thief is that? Seifer could never have pulled that off.
Yeah.
Alright, time for some recon.
His heart is returning. Doubtless he'll awaken very soon.
Roxas, come on.
So we finally have control, and we can see, use the left analog stick to move, use the circle button to jump. And we can use the options button to see what our next objective may be in case we forget anything. And let's go talk with our friends. Reaction commands are a very big part of this game. They're going to show up both in and out of battle. When you see the triangle button sort of show up down near the left side of the screen, you press it and you'll do a special action. In this case, it allows us to talk to the woman at this counter. By rotating the right analog stick, we can rotate the camera, and by pressing down on it, we can recenter it. Pressing the R1 button will let us lock on to a specific target, so even if we're moving the camera, we'll sort of stay focused on that. Alright, now let's lock onto the cat and help this woman out.
Thieves.
That was low, you know?
Oh yeah?
Nice comeback there, Blondie.
What'd you say?
You can give us back the... now.
Yeah, you're the only ones who would take it, you know?
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers. So what did you do? Burn it? Huh, not that we need some to prove that you're losers.
Replay.
Now you're talking. I guess if you get on your knees and beg, maybe I'll let it slide.
Roxas!
So we've come to our first real choice of the game. We have 3 weapons to pick from. The one on the left side will give us a boost to our magic, which we'll discuss later. The one in the middle will give us a boost to our defense. And the one on the right will give us a boost to our strength. Pick whichever one you want. I'm going to pick the one on the right and take a boost to strength.
Roxas, focus!
Kneel, loser!
So down in the bottom right corner, we can see our health gauge. The green bar represents our health. If you lose all of it, you lose the fight. The blue bar is our MP. We can't really do anything about that yet. Now on the left corner, we see our command menu. It's currently on attack. If we hit the X button, we will attack, and when you hit an enemy, you can go into a combo. Currently, I can do a total of 3 hits at a time. So it's 2 regular hits and my finishing attack.
Come on. Quit playing around and fight. Kneel, loser! Don't leave me hanging.
So here's our first fight. We have to defeat Seifer. There's nothing too crazy he has. Obviously, it's the first fight of the game. You're on pretty equal terms. That diving move he just did is the most unique and probably most powerful attack he has. But pretty simple fight, just strictly melee attacks from both of you.
Seifer's not feeling so hot, you know?
Tournament decides.
Whoa! What was that?
The thief?
So this weird thing just stole the picture of me beating Seifer. I guess we should follow it. I don't know why everyone kind of ditched me and just let me go do it on my own. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. So this doesn't really seem like a trap. Let's capture it. So as you just saw there, my attacks don't really do anything right now. You can't actually win this part of the fight. You have to strike him 10 times or let him do enough damage to you to move on. So just do a couple random attacks and
It's no use.
you'll be good.
What? What is this thing?
For some reason I have a Keyblade now, but I can damage him, so just a couple attacks will finish him off. Sometimes when you defeat an enemy, they'll drop green or yellow orbs. The green orbs will give you back health, and the yellow orbs will increase your money. Pick everything up when you can.
What's this?
I was his first customer after he took over the shop. So we took a picture together.
It's a really nice photo. Oh,
Hey, you just said photo.
So, Roxas, tell us about the picture thief.
Not much to say. The pictures were just lying there.
Then how do we prove we weren't the ones who took them? It's a girl.
you look happy, Roxas.
Do not. So, anybody else notice that all the stolen pictures are of Roxas?
Oh, so that's why everyone thought it was us.
And Seifer didn't go around accusing us after all.
Are they really all of me? Yep.
See?
Look,
Right? Every single one. Wouldn't it be weird if the thief wanted to steal the real Roxas or something?
Come on, get serious. Why would anyone want to steal a bonehead like Roxas?
Oh, thanks. Where am I? Who's there? Who are you?
Restoration at 12%.
Organization miscreants. They found us.
But why would the nobodies steal photographs?
Both are nothing but data to them. The fools could never tell the difference. We are running out of time. Namine must make haste.
Where am I? What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kai... Who are you?
They will come at you out of nowhere, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
Sora, go with them, especially if you want to find your friends.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora. I'll go with you guys.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade.
That's right. The Keyblade. So, this is the key.
But the boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
A Keyblade? A Keyblade. What was that about? Oh. Sorry about that. Thanks. you guys think we'll always be together like this?
I sure hope so.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Well, you know, just thinking out loud.
Well, I doubt we could be together forever. But isn't that what growing up's all about? What's important isn't how often we see each other, but how often we think about each other. Right?
Get that off a fortune cookie?
That's it. No more ice cream for you. Man, today's turning out to be a drag.
Maybe because of yesterday's memory thief.
Nuh-uh. You know what it is? We don't want summer vacation to be over, that's all. So, how about this? We all go to the beach. And why do we go to the beach? Because we haven't gone once this entire vacation. Blue seas, blue skies. Let's just get on the train and go. No? Oh, come on.
Maybe you forgot, but we're broke.
Maybe you forgot I'm smart.
So we have our first save point here. Make sure you save the game often. Standing in the save point, in addition to being able to save, standing in one will recover our health and our MP. Here I have a file that I've effectively completed everything. I'll occasionally be jumping into that file to explain something, but make sure you save often. We want to follow our friends. If we go back this way, there's a skateboard we can jump on, that we can do some tricks, and it just lets us move a bit faster.
Just 2 days to go. You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, the four of us split the prize.
Okay, you're on. You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise.
Okay, so Roxas and his friends want to go do something fun, but they're kind of broke. I know that feeling. Anyway, we're gonna make some money. As they mentioned, we now have access to our menu. We can only open this when we're not in a battle. There, you can currently see Roxas's status, so a couple things you can go through there if you feel like. The journal, right now, this is just a general summary of what's happening, and you can adjust some things with the configuration of the game and the controls if you want. I'm going to leave everything as it is for right now. And we'll try out the first option, mail delivery. We're on the skateboard. We can do a couple tricks. The main thing is we want to deliver mail to 5 targets. They're all going to be in the same spots every time, so just do it quickly. If you get it done in under 20 seconds, you'll get the maximum reward. So here's something that I tend to notice a lot with new people playing the game, and my first time playing through it actually. The game sort of suggested that you want to get to 800 money, and people assume that that's what they have to do to move on. You can actually just go up and talk with Hayner once you have 50 money, and you can advance the story. I'm gonna actually go back and make a bit more money, well, a good deal more money because of the rewards you get. So we're gonna go through all the different jobs. Next is cargo climb. So the goal for this game is to just get this sack up the hill and into the garage there. Just using air combos is the fastest way to really do it. It's pretty simple. Get it done in under 30 seconds for the maximum amount of money. Alright, and let's try out the last one on this board, the Grandstander. The goal is to hit this ball in the air and just keep it in the air with combos. Pretty simple. You have 5 attempts. If the ball hits the ground, then your combo resets to 0, and you get to try again. Basically, we want to get to 20 hits for the maximum reward. Alright, so we've seen the 3 available jobs to us here, but we're gonna go into another area, and there's another job board with 3 other jobs we can try out. Starting with poster duty. So the goal of this one is to go to the various boards and put up a poster on them. You have to put 20 posters. I don't know exactly how many available boards there are in this room, but there are a bunch of different combinations that you can do, and a bunch of different orders you can do. I haven't done this particular minigame in quite a while, so I don't really remember the fastest or most efficient way to do it. Anyway, for the maximum reward, you want to finish this in under 1.5 minutes. Alright, so next let's try out Bumblebuster. Blech. There are a couple swarms of bees that you just want to attack a couple times to get rid of. They're spread out pretty randomly. It can be a little annoying, but it's not too much of an issue. You don't have a lot of ways to deal with them, so just do some physical attacks and that'll be it. You want to get it done in under 20 seconds for the maximum reward. So here's the final one, Junk Sweep. This game's a little weird. The goal is to destroy all these pieces of junk in the least amount of swings as possible. So, fortunately you don't have a time limit. What you want to do is sort of just walk into them and try to pile all but one of them into one cluster. And then on the last one, you want to hit it into that pile. To get the most money from one attempt, you want to destroy everything in 10 hits or less. So with that many in a cluster like that, lock onto one of them and then use the last piece to try to destroy all the rest of them. If some of them survive, just finish them off. Try to keep the hit count low. So with that, we've seen all the different ways that we can make some money. You can make the decision how much you want to make. If you get to 800 money, then you get 1 extra AP point. 1200, you get 2 extra points. And if you get to 2000, the game just advances automatically. I'm gonna make it to 1200 money, and then I'm gonna cut back after I'm finished. Okay, we're back. I got the money that I want. Once we're done, we can go and speak with Hayner. And there we see I got the 2 extra AP points because of the amount I made.
Nice work, everyone. Added to what we started with, we now have... ta-da! 5,000 money!
Sweet!
Let's get tickets.
We can't be together forever, so we better make the time we do have something to remember.
Huh?
Gotcha!
Whoa!
Huh?
Huh? What?
Roxas! 3 minutes!
Okay.
Four students!
Roxas, the money.
Wait. No.
Huh?
He took it.
Where are you going?
Remember when I fell? I had the money before that. I bet that guy took it.
Guy?
He couldn't have gotten too far.
What are you talking about? There was no guy.
Huh? But he... There wasn't? Really? Oh, boy. There wasn't anyone there?
It's melting.
Sorry.
Cheer up already.
That was definitely weird, though.
Strange.
You said it.
Can you feel Sora?
Can you feel Sora?
Restoration at 28%.
Namine, hurry!
Is it really that hard to make a beach?
We'd be giving the enemy another entry point.
And this?
We can always buy some sea salt ice cream. Objects from that town must be kept out of the real world. You can delete that.
As the key-bearer, you must already know. One must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes.
Hey, what do you mean, junior heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Ow!
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Power!
I have Mushu! Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here? Did you find her? I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kai. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not. I'm searching too.
For your light, don't lose sight of it.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me. Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Who are you? Huh?
Alright, that sounds good. I don't have to make more money. We can just go right to the beach today. Let's go and see what's going on with people.
Hey!
Morning.
Huh?
Hello, Roxas.
Hi. And you are...
I wanted to meet you at least once.
me?
Yes, you.
Olette dragged me along to go shopping.
Hey, you wanna come with us?
Wait. Did you just see that? He's stalling.
Very well then. We'll see you later, Roxas. Okay?
Yeah. Did she go to that haunted mansion? Huh? Let me go!
Hey, chicken wuss.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've already crossed the line. Find a weapon.
So another one of these weird guys. We can't actually do damage to it yet, so again, you just want to sort of strike it 10 times, and then the story will advance.
Not good.
Roxas! Use the Keyblade!
So we have another choice of 3 weapons. Each of them is going to give us abilities in a certain order. It's not going to affect our stats this time. So if you get to max level, which I'm planning to do in this playthrough, you'll eventually get all those abilities. It just determines the order. And I know, as much as I want to pick the sword, because it's critical mode, the shield is going to be the best option for us. So with our Keyblade back, we can do damage to these guys. Now there's 3 of them, so do be careful. They can sort of swarm you in weird ways, and their janky movement makes it sometimes difficult to fully predict what they're gonna do. Notice that sometimes I'm using 1-2 combos instead of a full one. This sort of lets me stun lock the enemies. Just finishing it off would send them flying away from me, and they'd be able to sort of reset so they could attack me better. So sometimes it helps to not complete your combo all the time. So we got our first item, a potion. Now we have the items command down 2 slots under our attack menu. You also have shortcuts. We can customize that, and we'll go into it in a little bit. So we got access to several new things in our menu. First we'll start with our abilities. Because this is critical mode, in addition to starting with 50 AP, I have several extra abilities. If you're playing on one of the lower difficulties, you'll only have aerial recovery right now. So, aerial recovery, when you get hit into the air, if you hit circle, you can recover. You can hit triangle to toggle an ability on or off. Reaction boosts will increase the damage dealt with a reaction command by 50%. This stacks. Finishing plus lets me do an extra finishing attack. So currently I would do 2 regular attacks and 2 finishers. Draw lets me pull in orbs nearby so I don't have to walk directly over them. Lucky allows me, it increases the chances that enemies will drop rare items. This stacks and I get 2 of them. And MP Hastera will increase my MP Restoration by 50% when I'm empty. I don't have any MP right now, but it's gonna be really helpful later, and you should keep it on most of the time. One more ability, because it's critical mode, we have no experience, which would allow us to do a level 1 run. Don't do this until you've completed critical mode several times and feel really confident with your skills and understand the mechanics very well. We're not going to be doing that in this run. We can also see that our equipped weapon has a particular ability. In this case, the ability is damage control, which cuts our damage in half when our health is low. Currently, I have 3 item slots. The potion I just picked up is set on one of them, so I'm gonna put that on auto refill for the time being. So once I use that up, if I have another potion in my stock, it'll replenish it one time out of a battle. And we see I can choose the item manually, or I can use it from the shortcuts menu. We have a very straightforward path, so you should have a pretty easy time finding out where you're supposed to go. If you want, you can ignore these enemies and just go straight to the exit. But the way I play Kingdom Hearts games is whenever I enter a room, I clear the room of all enemies. Is it necessary to do that? Not at all, but it gains you extra experience, you'll get more money, you'll get item drops, and you may get some synthesis items, which we'll cover later in the game, but it definitely gives you a head start on some of those. I suggest doing it, particularly if it's your first time playing critical mode, because we already are gaining 25% less experience from everything. Okay, we want to go through this door to advance the story. However, if we go back to the previous room and come back in here, all the enemies will respawn, so we can get some more experience points. I'm going to go back, do that, and finish the room off again, and then I will cut back to once I'm finished, and I'll advance the story. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm 1 enemy short of a level up, but we'll move forward. And here we have our first boss fight. He's gonna start off using this weird spell type thing on you. I don't know what to call it. But anyway, we're in these restraints and hanging in the air. Can't really do that much until we get this reaction command here. here's a second. So it ran away. We kind of just have to wait. There's a lingering hitbox on Sora's hand for some reason. And still just wait. And there's a third reaction command. So this thing's gonna be down for a bit. Do a couple air combos on him, or ground combos, whatever you feel like. Eventually he'll get back up. While he's in this position, he'll summon these smaller enemies. You can try to ignore them, but if they're really annoying you, you can defeat some of them for extra experience. The main target is the big boss. You just want to just strike his head with aerial combos. Use the reaction commands to avoid the vines nearby it, and you should get through it pretty quickly.
My name is Naminé. Roxas. Do you remember your true name?
Say no more, Naminé.
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
It's best he doesn't know the truth.
Hey, you're that pickpocket! Whoa!
Seifer, strike a pose, you know?
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
What's that for?
Keepsake.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
Cakewalk.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Oh yeah, Seifer's always looking after the town, you know?
Wait up!
Hey, no chickening out of the tournament tomorrow.
We'll be waiting, you know?
So, you hung out with Seifer's gang today? No, it's not like that. Oh yeah. How was the beach? Wasn't that today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
Sorry. Hey, how about we go tomorrow? We could get those pretzels and...
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Oh. Oh.
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, the four of us split the prize.
Okay, you're on. You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise. I'm out of here.
Restoration at 48%.
Was that Namine made of data?
No. Namine hijacked the data herself. Look what she's done now. She's totally beyond my control.
Calm down.
It doesn't matter. As long as Namine accomplishes her goal, we needn't worry about what befalls Roxas.
It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
Well, I'm not gonna betray Sora either.
My friends are my power.
So your heart won this battle.
It is I, and some. Lead me into everlasting darkness!
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kairi's heart. Kairi.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise? Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Right. Promise. What a mess.
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
Ladies and gentlemen, struggle fiends of Twilight Town, it's time for summer's most sizzling clash. That's right, today is the day for the struggle and title match. Who will be the one to break through the ranks and take on our champion Seifer?
Seifer! You know?
And who will leave today as our new struggle champion?
Hainer! Roxas!
Yes, the crowd is fired up, so you know what comes next. Let's struggle!
Hey now, it's time to introduce today's combatants. The 4 bad boys who struggled their way through the preliminaries. Regular finalist and head of the Twilight Disciplinary Committee, Seifer. Completely out of nowhere, who knew he'd make it so far this year? Vivi! An underground favorite and local attitude problem, Hainer! It's his first trip to the finals. And struggler number 4, who happens to be my absolute favorite customer, Roxas! So, who will win this sweltering summer struggle? who will take home the grand prize? The summa cum laude of struggle, the 4 crystal trophy! And a chance to take on our defending champion, Setzer! It won't be long now, folks. I suggest our challengers go over the official struggle rules before we begin.
So, Roxas is going through a bit of weird stuff right now. Feel bad for him. Anyway, from beating that boss, we got a new ability, Guard. This is a very important ability. Pressing square will allow us to block attacks, both melee and certain projectiles. So, learn to time it. It's going to be very important. We'll talk with this guy over here to go over the rules of the struggle. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, consider subscribing, share with a friend, comment, all the good stuff. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.